it's Wes.
And Chanda.
And welcome to DinkLife.
So we are back at Hong Kong Disney for day 2. The reason we're doing this intro walking is because we got early entry today, early access.
Yeah.
And if you watched our day 1 video, we sort of told you not to worry about getting premiere access because it wasn't worth it and the park wasn't busy enough. But the early entry is totally worth it.
It was 199 Hong Kong dollars.
Right, which I don't know what.
And about $25 a person.
Oh, there you go, 25 bucks a person. Now, there were 5 rides open. And we managed to get on all 5 of them before the park opened. The park isn't even actually open yet. It will be in about 2 minutes. But so what you get on early access entry here is both of the Frozen rides, and then 3 of the rides in Fantasyland, which is Dumbo, the Carousel, and Pooh. And we managed to get on every single one of them.
Yeah, and you will want to check. That's going to change through the years, but
yeah.
Right now.
So I will say that $25 was money well spent, because yesterday the Frozen ride was like...
I think it almost got up to 2 hours at one point.
Yes.
It was like 190 most of the day.
Yeah, and then...
Or 90 minutes, sorry.
The little roller coaster was like 90 minutes.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So we actually did all of the rides before we did our intro, just so that we could get in here and get on them.
Get them all done, yeah.
Yeah, but you will see our reviews of them later in the video. So just come along with us today and see what we can get ourselves into.
I didn't even notice this yesterday. She froze this. Oh yeah, and these are these little spots you can do a little QR code on your phone. And they're pretty cool. And that's the entrance to the Frozen ride. Heading on into Frozen. We're heading on to Frozen.
Come on, I know you do. Today, Anna saved her sister with an unselfish act of true love. The core of Frozen heart.
Oh, and now they're best friends.
Indeed. Finally do what Frozen things do in summer.
And here's the Frozen shop afterwards.
Alright, so we just got off Frozen Ever After, and it was part of the early entry access that we had. It was the first thing we came to this morning, and we walked right on.
Yeah, we were, I think, second, like, 3rd boat or something.
Yeah, it was fantastic. Now, one thing that I should mention here, everybody runs. Everybody runs.
Yeah.
So we don't.
It's just their culture.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm just saying, but the point being that you don't need to. We just walked, and like I said, we walked right on. Now, having said that, this ride really got me in the feels this morning for some reason. And it's not even one of my favorite movies. Like, I like it. It's a good movie, but man, this ride just got me right in the feels, and I teared up a little while we were in there. It is modeled after the one at Epcot, so it's very, very similar.
It's very similar.
But I think it's better.
Yeah, it's way better done, I think.
Yeah, there's like one extra scene that there isn't at Epcot. And then also when Elsa is singing Let It Go and you know, blow backwards, there's a whole bunch of projections on the wall in here that you don't have in Florida. So if you have ridden this ride in Florida, still I would say do it here because it's definitely worth it.
I would say it's a little more polished than the one in Florida, but it's because it was built afterwards. But the timing of everything's just like spot on the timing inside it.
It is, and the difference though here than there, you know how the faces there are kind of like projections. Ones in Florida, these are like full on animatronics.
Yep.
But so it's a little bit different, and different enough I think that you should ride it for sure. But make sure you do the early access because it does get very, very long waits toward the middle of the day.
Hey, there you are. Ben and I were just talking about you.
Right, everybody, so right behind us is Sliding Sleighs, and it is the other ride that's in Frozen Land here at Hong Kong Disney. We got it on it again with the early access and walked right on. We were in the front row, which was kind of fun.
Yeah.
So it's really cute. It's cute and it's fun, but it is so
super short. I don't even think it was a minute long.
Like, it finished up and I was like, seriously, is that it?
It was silky smooth though.
It was.
You won't get sick on it. It's a kid's coaster.
No, yeah, it's super cute. But here's what I will say. Yesterday when we were looking at riding it, the wait times were like up to 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And there is absolutely no way I would wait 90 minutes for that thing. I'm not even sure I would wait 20 minutes for it. I mean, it was cute, right? And it was great because we got to walk on it and ride it, and I wanted to ride it. But I definitely would not wait for that thing. And again, this is where the paying the $25 for the early entry comes in handy because you get on all these things that you normally would not be able to ride or, you know, are worth waiting for that are fun and you can do them first thing in the morning. So I do recommend it if you haven't been on it. You should definitely try it if you can.
I wouldn't wait much more than a half hour for it.
No, certainly not.
Our story begins with this safety reminder for a safe journey.
If you ask me, he's never gonna reach that. I'm in the mood for food.
Oh, wow.
I'll make you feel just great. Follow me right this way. Oh, I almost bounced right out of the ride. First the men and now this.
Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious.
Oh, yes, yes.
A very big waterfall.
Right behind us is the Many Adventures of Winnie the Pooh, which we also got on this morning as part of the early entry access. And it was so cute, you guys. Like, seriously.
It was cute.
We've ridden the one at Disney World and Disneyland, right?
Yeah.
I can't even remember where everything is anymore.
No, they do have them at those. I think it
Okay.
was better than both of those.
I would agree with that. There were a couple of extra scenes in there that aren't in either one of the ones that we have in the States.
Yeah, it was a lot longer.
It was. And it was just super, super cute. Like, it got me again. It got me in the feels. I mean, I didn't tear up or anything, but I just felt like super happy and like super nostalgic about it because Pooh was a big part of my childhood. So, again, I say that I can't stress enough that the early access is so worth it.
Yeah.
And the reason that I say that is because, we did look at some of the premiere access yesterday just to see if we could get on Frozen and whatever. And single rides are like $20 a piece. So, like, the thing is, we got all 5 of those rides for $25 a piece. So it's just better to pay the money to come in an hour early and do it rather than to pay for single access or single premiere access passes because I don't think it's worth it.
Not here.
No, for sure not. So, it's just something to think about, and it's definitely worth it in my opinion.
Yep.
So let's do it again.
is cool. They give you a little boarding pass.
Woo! Here we go. That's as high as we go. Woo! We're on Dumbo, y'all.
大家企好，捉緊木馬或扶手，離開旋轉木馬時。
There we go.
We haven't been able to ride a Disney Carousel in forever.
No, this is rare.
Yeah.
Your ride aboard the Cinderella Carousel is coming to an end. Please hold on tightly until the carousel comes to a complete stop.
Now we're heading into Northern Lights to get some sweets. Cute little Olaf.
I know.
So many little selections in here.
I'm thinking maybe one of these. So part of getting early access this morning meant that we could get into the frozen sweet shop or confectionery or whatever it's called. We did take a peek in there yesterday, but neither one of us was kind of feeling like sweets. And normally we don't eat a lot of like super sweet stuff anyway. But it looked so good, and then we came back later in the day, the line was so long you couldn't even get in there. So we were like, this morning we're going to hit it up and see what's happening. So Wes ended up getting the Olaf celebration cake, which I'm not really even sure what that is. I thought it looks like carrot cake, but now it kind of looks like maybe dates or something.
Yeah, it looks good.
It does, it looks delicious. And then I ended up getting a vanilla lemon cheesecake, which normally I don't even like cheesecake, but I love lemon and I love vanilla, so I'm like, I'm going to give it a try and see what happens. So we're going to dig in here and tell you.
And you can tell over here that the park's open.
The park just
It is a
opened,
mob.
apparently.
Probably pretty bad, but we'll see here.
We shouldn't kill Olaf yet.
So there you see a little bite. And it is carrot cake.
Is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's good. The cream's not super sweet, but nothing here is super sweet. They don't go overboard with sugar.
Which I love.
Yeah, and it's super moist, everything. It's a good little dessert.
I feel bad because this is so beautiful that I don't even want to cut into it, but right, the purpose of it is eating it. So here we go. The fork just goes right through it. It looks really lovely.
Yeah.
Can't really smell anything. Very lemony.
Oh, nice.
I don't taste the vanilla as much, which is okay, actually. And again, like you pointed out, it is not overly sweet like carrot cake, like cheesecake is at home. It's really just like delicate. It's lemony, it's a tiny bit sweet, and it's super creamy, so I love it.
Yeah. Yeah, and here is the line for Frozen. You can see it just goes and goes. It's already up to 60 minutes, and the park's been open for 16 minutes. And into Professor Porter's shop.
Porter, woo!
I've never seen rubber gloves sold at
No,
Disney.
this is the first. But if you buy 2 or more things, here's 70% off.
It is weird. This is the only place I've ever seen that they have discounted items inside the park.
Yeah, agreed.
There's the front of Big Grizzly Mountain.
Okay. So we just got off Big Grizzly Mountain, which is right behind us, and it's sort of their version of Big Thunder Mountain Railroad. It's way better, actually.
Yeah. It's more exciting.
The first half, I would say, is a little bit quite tame, a little bit like Big Thunder Mountain. And then it goes backward, and from there, that thing kicks.
Yeah.
It really cooks. And the backward section is quite lengthy, actually.
Yeah, and I have to say it was very smooth. Like,
Oh.
it's nothing like the Everest where it has the helix afterwards and it kind of will give
Makes
you
you
some motion
sick,
sickness.
yeah.
This backwards doesn't give you motion sickness.
For sure. I mean, I can't, like, for comparison purposes, I can do Everest once. If I try to do it twice, I get super sick to my stomach. This thing, nothing. I mean, it was fantastic. I loved it, and I just wasn't even expecting that. I didn't know what to expect. I was just expecting another Big Thunder Mountain, but it was so good. It was so, so good. And we did come to this section of the park right when it opened. Now, this section opens a half an hour later than the rest of the park. But we rushed in with everybody else.
Yeah, everybody ran through it.
Stampeding, almost getting run over yet again. And it's funny, we did talk to another American, some people that were from America, but they live over here. And they said that's just common over here. That's
Yeah.
what happens.
Yep.
People just run everywhere.
Yep.
So just be wary of that when you come here, because we're not runners, like we said earlier.
Yeah, and we
just
only
walk.
had to wait like 20 minutes for it.
Yeah, and the time went by so fast because we were chatting with her and she was lovely. So she will probably never see this, but it was great talking to you. Yeah, I mean, this was so good, and if you're here, you have to ride this. I mean,
Yeah,
this is one that
it's very unique.
cannot be passed up. Definitely cannot be passed up.
They do have these areas where kids can squirt each other. Oh, and they got a little geyser back here. Gotta be careful back here. There's a lot of water squirting. Oh, and the geyser's erupting right now. It's a fun little area for the kids. There's the little bird you see on the train over there. Here's the Garden of Wonders. So we're gonna see. So there it is. Let's see. Oh, there it is. This one gives you an optical illusion of being tall and small.
Yeah.
There it is. You won't be able to tell, but there it is. Through the hole. The Mystic Point Freight Depot. Cool mask. Another one right up there. The train does go right past here. Doesn't stop though. Here she is up in the big head. We're heading over to Tarzan. and there's Tarzan. Oh, that's neat. Cool, it flaps its wings. Got a little projector there. Oh, it's even doing slides.
Oh, it is.
Little baby elephant down in there. So I'm at the Crown Plaza, and this is I got the Chinese New Year appetizer. I'm not sure what all this is. I think this will be like maybe fish or chicken, but we're gonna give it a try here. I did get some shark fin soup because I've never had it before. Go in and try this shark fin soup.
Oh, it's very viscous.
Jelly and thick, but it looks good. It's good. It's not fishy at all.
No?
No, it has like a... I really don't know what to describe it to. It's more of a beefy taste, but it's good. Kind of see how thick it is. It's tasty though. That might be duck.
It looks like it.
Yeah, this is duck right here. So I'm not sure what it is, but we'll give it a shot here. The skin's very crunchy on it.
It sounds like it.
I don't know what it is, but maybe another piece of duck. So try this one.
That looks porky.
This might be pork.
Yeah, it looks porky.
So here's the pork. It has like almost like a pineapple glaze type.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Okay.
And then I don't know what this is.
Chicken? Tofu?
No clue. Maybe chicken. It's all a surprise.
Truth.
That's good too.
All good, yeah.
Yeah,
So
it's
far,
just
so
like a
good.
white meat. It's cold. It's good.
It's cold?
Yeah.
Is it all
This one's
cold?
cold. This one's cold. This is hot.
Okay. So ever since we got here, and even the last time we were in Japan, I was dying to have some dim sum. And we never got any, so I ordered some barbecued pork dim sum, which looks lovely. And then I also got an appetizer that was hot peppers with black bean curd and garlic. So I don't know what to try first. I'm probably gonna make a mess regardless.
The peppers look good.
She did warn me that this was very spicy. See that? Alrighty.
It's
making
tricky.
a mess. It's especially tricky because these are slippery. They are delicious. They're not terribly spicy.
Yeah.
Just a little bit, I would say. But they're still crunchy, which is great because I don't like my vegetables overcooked. But it's just got a very nice garlicky flavor, and the peppers are delicious. Wait, oh, okay. I got it. Alright, I cannot wait to try this.
How's it look on the inside? Oh, that looks good.
The dough is so good.
It looks super fluffy compared to what we get at home.
It is fluffy, but it's also chewy, which is why I love dim sum so much. I really didn't get too much of the filling yet, but it's just barbecued pork, so I assume it's going to be delicious.
So here's all the stuff I got. Other than I did eat the little appetizer meat.
That kind of looks like a chicken liver or something, doesn't it?
Could be.
And there you've got a scallop, definitely.
Some prawn. I know.
Prawn. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what this is, but we'll see. Whatever the green is almost reminds me of Sprouts a lot.
Okay, so it's not seafoody?
No, not seafoody at all. And I don't know what the sauce is. It's not seafoody, but yeah, it just kind of reminds me of cooked Sprouts or something. It's good. Did try this. It has like a rice consistency, but I'm not exactly sure what it is. It made me like gag for a little bit.
I wish I would have videotaped him eating it. I'm not trying to laugh at him, but he literally went like this. And I nearly died because Wes will eat anything. Like, I won't.
Yeah.
He will eat anything, and he normally will be like, "It's not my favorite," but
Yeah.
when I saw his reaction to that, and then he was like, "Here, try it." I didn't hate it as much as he did. I don't even know what it is. I cannot put my finger on it.
I have no
but
clue.
It is the weirdest consistency. It is like
And it has a
gooey
weird.
ball
I've never
of-
had a flavor like
No,
that either.
it didn't have a lot of flavor, but whatever the flavor is, it's not something we eat at home.
No.
Uh,
Oh yeah. And then just so you know, there was that was a liver of I'm not sure what kind of animal, but
chicken goose.
it was good. It wasn't my favorite. And then this mushroom was very different. The sauce is super jelly too. And then that was very crunchy with no flavor.
But it was also on a plate full of seafood, so I'm
Yeah.
guessing it's also some kind of seafood.
Yeah, I think it was a fish or something.
Okay.
It doesn't have a fishy flavor. It just doesn't have much.
Okay.
I didn't listen into it. We thought this was like a hot or a soup for the beginning, but this is actually like a hot soup dessert, and it's really good. It has like a honey gingery flavor to the broth,
It's very subtle, though.
and then it came with 3 balls. We already ate 2 of them, and here's one of the other balls. It's like mochi consistency, and it's this black stuff inside. I have no clue what it is. It's almost like grainy.
It is. It's gritty. It's
But
like
it's-
it's like salt or sand. It's like sand.
Yeah, but it's no flavor we have at home, but it's really good. And I told Chanda, like, afterwards it sits in your mouth for a while, like the aftertaste. I get like almost a cinnamon toast crunch or something off of it.
But also, we should mention it's not super sweet
It's not super
at all, and the ginger, the broth is very mild.
Yeah, really good.
All right, everybody. So we had about a day and a half at Hong Kong Disney, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was awesome.
We loved every minute of it, and we pretty much did everything. There were just a couple of few things that we missed, but if you're coming here, it's possible to do it in a day, but I wouldn't suggest it.
It would be tight, yeah.
Yeah,
If
because
it's busy at all, you're not gonna make it.
yeah, you're gonna miss some things, and quite frankly, I think it's better to pay for 2 day tickets than to pay for 1 and then add on all the premiere access.
Oh, yeah,
It's
yeah.
cheaper
Yep.
to just do it that way. So, you're coming here, take your time.
Yeah.
Just get 2
There's
day.
a lot of stuff to look at.
Yeah, just get 2 day tickets and spend your time in here. It was fantastic. I mean, we loved every minute of it, and they have got some really, really great rides here, like some just top-notch things.
Yeah, it was really good rides.
It's a smaller park. I would say it's even smaller than Disney Paris, but having said that, it's a better park.
Yeah, it's a better park than Disney Paris.
Hands down, it's a better park. I actually I might enjoy it more than Disneyland, to tell you the truth. I'm not sure. It's weird. It's
Yeah.
sort of like almost on equal footing, but man, it's a good park.
Too bad it's so far away.
It is too bad because I would love to be able to come back here someday, but my God, it's so long to get here.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad that we did because I wouldn't miss this for the world. So just remember, as always, whatever you decide to do, just get out there and do it.